Welcome back to Improvision Entertainment. My name is Hunter Munn, and this is more of Assassin's Creed Valhalla, in which we are continuing the plot. Fast traveling to save the son of our king, named the same thing as our king.
The walls. I must find Shelbert.
Have you seen Shelbert?
No, but we caught sight of Leo fleeing across the river. He was chasing someone.
It has to be Shelbert. He's the only prize worth taking in this mud sink.
Excuse me, guys. I got an exclamation mark.
We have the advantage.
I'm clicking all the wrong buttons to run. I thought that exclamation bar was in front of me. It was in front of me. What's it doing? What is this exclamation point doing? Sorry guys, you're a little distraction. Ooh. There's a Templar. Hi everybody. This is the part where I ignore you for the plot. Search for on the Isle of Wales. Waifs? Well, I'm gonna search in the direction of this loot. That's my plan.
Shelbert. He's in trouble.
I won't back down, Leofrith. I will not.
Don't make this harder than it has to be, boy.
Please, you do not want to do this.
Leofrith, let him walk. You answer to me.
I answer to my king. I silence Danes with this.
Lay it by, Leofrith. There's nothing left to fight for. We've stormed Repton. Only a matter of time.
Yeah, dude.
I cannot do that.
Then you will die.
Someone will.
You can't win this, Leofrith. Even if you defeat me, the Ragnarsons have won the day.
I have fought many a Dane in my time. I'm still standing.
You're slowing.
Bah!
You're a strong-willed thing. Bergred was lucky.
To stand in the way of you and Mercia is my duty. I will
What are we
die
doing?
before I yield. You cannot win!
Whatever, dude. I'm out-leveled your plot.
Not yet. But... Go on then. End it.
No appeal to your god? Or your king?
I swore an oath to serve Borgred to the death. I fought. I lost. We both know how this goes.
Alright, dude.
An honorable Thane fighting a dishonorable war.
I'm sorry?
Bergred abandoned him, betrayed his trust. If I were Leofrith, I'd want to know.
Oh, that's Odin.
Why rob him of this last glory? A warrior ready to meet his god and bask in his praise.
to live will only lead him to shame.
It's not an oath he would keep if he knew the truth.
Then choose. Truth or glory.
I get to choose whether he lives or dies? I mean... Okay, once again, I shouldn't get to choose. My premise in Assassin's Creed is that you're playing out historical events, so all these RPG choices actually detract from the overall plot because you'll never know exactly what happened. Because it's supposed to happen one specific way because you're playing out history. I don't know this person, I choose to spare him. Whatever.
Stand, Leofrith. Live to fight another day.
What?
Your loyalty to Bergeret is not a loyalty returned. He resigned the crown and fled to Rome. He's gone.
You lie.
Lie to a man seconds from death. What would I gain?
Good question.
He saved himself and left you to die. All this fighting, it's for nothing. For no one. To betray one so trusted, so close. It's a dishonor worth 1,000 deaths.
Eivor, you have shown me a great kindness. It is only fitting that I do the same.
Sure.
At Venonis, there is a statue with a scroll laid in a small bowl. You must burn it.
A scroll.
Your name is on this scroll. At Burgred's request, I put it there. When it is found, the zealots who read it will hunt you.
Who are they?
It doesn't matter now, you haven't much time. Burn the scroll, or they will never stop hunting you.
These are terrible subtitles.
Where will you go now?
Rome.
Come on, let's take you back. Careful, you're injured.
I'm all right, really. A few nicks and cuts from the battle, that's all.
You're gonna be a main character later when you grow up.
These wounds will heal quickly. You're lucky.
I threw myself at him, Eivor. But he only toyed with me. He knew I couldn't touch him.
You should have stayed hidden, Trailbeard. This wasn't your fight.
It was. It was our fight. Yours, mine, my father's. I had to help.
And you did. You showed courage today. Bravery. You're a boy no longer.
Is that enough talking to get us
Back there with
crossover?
Leofrith. I didn't think you'd spare him.
There is no honor in killing a man misled. He believed his king would die fighting for Mercia.
He knows the truth now.
And with that truth, he forged a new path. You're right about him, Trailbeard. And right to believe the line that divides us can be thinner than it seems.
Okay, I'm gonna assume that you won't be talking while you're swimming, but... I'm coming back for that Templar. You got it? I guess that was all your dialogue. Alright, running. Weird, I told somebody I was definitely not going to lose you and that you weren't going to die, and then you didn't die. It was interesting words, Mal. And I agree with Molly about the graphics, but like...
Jailbird! Look at you!
I think it could look better.
Well-worn. Could be chieftain of your own clan with courage like that.
No less than the king of Mercia, brother. One of these days.
And how is my father taking to his new role?
See for yourself.
You're an Oatlinger now. Or Aethling, I think you'd say. Next in line for the throne. It's an honorable title. One that demands good judgment. Be careful who you trust.
My son. Are you well?
Yes, father. Well enough.
He honored you today. Fought bravely against many stalwart foes.
You have my thanks. All of you. And my blessing.
Abba and Eva lost countless men in this fight. You want to show your thanks? Hold to your end of the bargain.
Of course. All of England will soon know that the Kingdom of Mercia has a new and powerful king.
The remaining kingdoms of England won't respect your path to power.
Nor will many in my kingdom. Burgred's soldiers will stand tall in the face of this turmoil, all across Mercia, against us.
That we shall remedy soon enough. I am riding for Oxenfordshire directly, to forge an alliance with some thanes there.
Shall I go with you?
Not till I know more. Linger here a while if you can. Strengthen our friendships. I will send for you soon enough.
Sigurd, I would feel better if Ceolbert was away from here until Mercia is more stable. Would you welcome him among your clan?
Do you have a horse, young Atheling?
I do. A young steed called Theobald.
Good. I can ride with you as far as the River Nene. You may find your way from there.
Thank you, Sigurd. This puts my mind at ease.
Be ready for my call, Eivor. It will come.
Bet.
You and Sigurd make a good pair. The future of England will be pagan from top to bottom. Take this, Wolf-Kissed, as a sign of friendship. Should you call, the brothers Ragnarsson will come.
You honor me, Abba.
See that? Sly bastard trying to win your heart. Well, two can play at that game.
How kind of you, Ivar.
My pleasure.
Uh-huh.
Friendship is the best thing to come from this mess. Maybe Ceolbert too, the brave little twig.
That's good to hear.
Are we starting chapter 3?
Now then, Leofrid said there are hunters after me. Zealots. If I don't clear my name, I'll be marked for death. I should head to Venenis.
I should, but I'm curious about this Templar on the docks who's just hanging out. 2 more skill points.
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randi. Best tell her the good news.
I don't remember who Randvi is. Now, is this like a messenger, or... You got ellipses over your head. We gonna talk before we fight? What's going on? Now you're my guy. Recruit?
With my blade at your side, all will fear our wrath.
Mugger Sourface. Heard about your achievements and will be honored to join your clan. Honored warriors who follow a strict code of conduct dedicating their lives to the fight. They will fight on your side as long as you can pay their services. I mean, I have plenty of money. I don't know what this affects later.
Let gold and glory be our meat and mead.
Oh wait, is this one of those situations where you're gonna follow me and fight? Because I don't want that. That never goes well in these games. In fact, it never goes well in most video games. I haven't looted this town, and that feels like a missed opportunity. So... we've reached a certain threshold of visual fidelity that I no longer really care. Like, it looks good, but like, it doesn't look better than my nostalgia for Skyrim. I mean, it does. It definitely looks better than Skyrim when you just boil it down, but like, I don't know. I think video games have momentarily peaked. Okay, there's a chest. I don't seem to have like a weight limit, so I just assume that all these things are going somewhere else. I kind of hate that these things have like the big jack halos until you get too close to them and then they lose them. Okay, that door is locked. Wait, do I not have the... Maybe I have the key to get in. I might have the key to get in. I've killed a number of guys around here. Read? Skari's journal. Upper Ragnar's son has banished me from the camp. This comes on the heels of another battle in which I warred far more with my tongue than I did with my axe. It is time to let it lay, he said. He is right. I no longer wish to fight, to raid, to kill. These things have not enlivened my body or my hugger for many years. It may be I only need to hear it from another. For that, I thank the son of Ragnar for bringing me to light what is said to see. Oh no! Mal's stream has died. What lies before me now, I do not ponder, I do not know, I will sit and ponder.
What do you see, Sunan?
Okay, I think because of plot I'm being killed back from that door. Hey dude. That was over to you. Oh, is that you, Mal?
If we ever cross paths again, I know you are someone I can count on. I hope you know the same is true for me.
Sure. Clear's journal. Lord, forgive me for what I am about to do, to side with pagans, to turn my back on my king. These are not the actions of a good Christian, but I have seen such pain, such anguish, such unnecessary death for what? Burgred is not the one waging this war, and it is not a war he can win. He is either too foolish or too proud to see that the present course of Mercia will lie in ruin. I will not allow this. There is a future for Mercians, and only it must come at the cost of this kingdom, to end the bloodshed, or to accept its resolution. I will see it through to the end. How much of that but I'm in the way of? Not a huge amount. I can live with that. Oh, I don't need question mark. We're actually going to get on with the plot in a second. But I want to check out these glowy points that are nearby. Wait. Is that just a... Oh no, that's a song note thing. I don't remember how to deal with those. I think they're a run path? Well, it's just waiting on me. Oh, well, actually, while I'm over here. Welcome, guys. Let me know how the stream is over there. No Nightbot. I don't know why I can't get it working, but...
That song. You have spent some days on a longship.
Oh, many. See this salt-blasted hair? It took a pummeling over the years. All that seawater. Feels like hay now.
Better keep away from the horses then.
You are very quick. And sturdy by the looks of you. But you are not from that Ragnarsson camp there in Repton.
That's true.
I would have recognized you.
I belong to another clan. What are you doing away from yours?
I have been cast out. Too old, too frail. Dead weight, as they say. I will have to get used to watching the sights of war from afar now.
No shame in that. Not many of us can say they lived long enough to simply retire. You have earned it.
But have I? Or have I missed my chance? I thought I knew what lay ahead, but now that is foreign to me.
Embrace it. Sail the seas, write your songs, and bellow out on the winds. Sounds nice to me.
You are far too young to speak so wise.
Yeah.
There is a bright future for you and your clan.
I have visions.
Would like to add to it. Take this key. And if you find yourself in Repton, seek out my quarters near the docks. There is a large tree out front. Inside
Grainy.
you will find a few of my most prized items. Take them. I no longer have any need.
You honor me.
Call it a gift from the old guard to the new. Odin guide your way, young Drengur.
Skari's house key. Is that the house I couldn't get into a second ago? Because I just remember seeing that name. Oh.
I should keep
Take it off auto. Auto keeps lowering it.
if I ever am in Repton.
Oh, you mean stream quality for? Is that the default? The default is for it to change resolution and stuff? Was this the dude's house? Was wondering why no guard had the key. Unlocked door. Yeah, it is.
Must be that old raider's place.
It's definitely not crisp, but it's not bad. Definitely
To
watchable.
have his things.
Wait, why am I carrying a box?
This crate is filled with songs. Must have taken a long time to write them all out. I should return it to the old raider.
I was about to say, where's the chest I came here for? Oh, Lear. Alright, what do we got? Note.
Is that everything?
Can I just walk over there? Where was this guy? As long as it doesn't get too deep, I can go over there. Well, that didn't go as planned. Alright, what was the right way to do that? By those conveniently placed logs? I think by those conveniently placed logs. Now I gotta remember what building I was in. And hope that it respawns. Should be the one with the big door. And the note on it. If I... Okay. I hope this is worth something. He's got a special icon, so I assume it will be. It's supposed to be on the ground to complete the objective? Well, don't put it in the fire.
These are some trinkets you left behind, old man.
Ah, you've come back. Why are you wasting your time with me?
This crate has all of your written songs. This is not a gift I can accept or repay. You'll want to revisit these someday. They should stay with you.
I had forgotten all about them. Something to work at on this new journey of mine.
You have only the setting sun to tell you when to stop.
And maybe not even then. That is twice you have earned my admiration. Please, tell me your name.
Eivor.
Eivor. If
All
the
right.
gods will it, I will find my seat at Odin's table before you. And there I will speak of you so that when the time comes to claim your seat, they will greet you by name. Farewell.
That's nice. World event completed. That's a lot of points. Let's see if we can finish cleaning up Repton. If I look at this, it doesn't say it's down, so I'm walking right past it. Can it be in the tent? No, now it says it's down. Oh man, this compass could be a little better. I'm pretty sure it used to be better in an earlier game. Because at some point, it requires a little bit of, like, too much effort and not just, like, the coolness of finding a thing. And then I stop wanting to do it. What am I looking at? Okay, wherever it is, they're together. Nope, not that. Pardon me. Oh, come on, I could slip through that. Like, I literally could slip through that. Hey, look, a way down. What do we got? Letter concerning the Rigsurgir. Dear scribes, nobles, rulers, and the holy Diocles of Literatus, I greet you with my friendship and the love of God. My name is Brissy the Elder. I have studied under the disciplines of Wilfrid Alcund, and I have also followed the many scalds, that storytellers of the much maligned lords of Daneland and Norge. I was captured by Rig the Slippery Wisdom during a raid at Whitbury Abbey. I have since lived with the heathen and Goldborough and converted many while following their great journeys and turning towards God. Based on the stories I have heard around the hearth and the many battles and adventures I have witnessed, I compiled a saga in the spirit of the great poets Padman and Seinwolf, and have done so dutifully taken note of the story of Rig. Rigosor is as great as that of Beowulf or Ragnar's Lothbrok. It must be written and rewritten and told throughout the scrolls of our land beyond the shores, for his name is immortal. What I saw of his might, his merriment, and his godly touch is unlike any other story before or after. He was plagued by a demon's voice, and I worry the devils hath taken him, and not the angels. However, be his tale one of woe and warning, or of brightness and valor, it merits retelling. I have included with my scope seal and the story of Rig. Please, I beg of you, share it and teach it amidst the mead halls and beneath the belfires. Our good Lord, this manuscript is sacred. My warmest light, Brissy the Elder. I don't know what that did for me. Collect. The Rigster, page 1. Chapter 1, I guess? The King of Soft Reeds. There was once a young man named Rig. Riderson. Yakel Rig the Slippery Wisdom. He was the son of Ritter Rigson, also Hjelp Ritter the Wise, who married Grisla the Axlow and gave birth. I'm sorry, I'm struggling with this, guys. And gave birth to both Rig and Helga Gisladorti the Hugheavy. The family was one of noble lineage, his ancestors having long links to Trondelag and the Fjökut of Frota. They were part of the last petty kingdoms before Harold came to rule. I don't know if I care. Rig was born during a storm at sea with his mother, her six sisters, his grandmother, and his sister at each other's sides. With salty waves hitting his face as he emerged from the womb, it is said he miraculously did not cry during the tumultuous birth. As a young man, he was known because he told tales of his vision to all the folks at Fixit. I mean, he sounds kind of like me. Ivor's having visions, in case you don't remember. I had an entire playthrough in which there was like, I was Odin. He wandered from town to town and proclaimed, "I have drunk the mead of Odin, and I have sat at the great table with the Aesir and the Swellers of Glory. They all know my name." One warrior, Yoclep Scaletti, hated this loudmouth. Scaletti forced his huge son to fight Rig in a duel, but Rig shone brighter in battle, honorably winning yet not taking Scaletti's son's life. Instead, he demanded Scaletti's majestic and giant horn. Rig blew it and took it as a spoil. Returning to Frosta, he filled it with mead, and his first nickname was Rig the Hornfiller. Saga page collected. Oh, I collected an artifact. Well, that's progress. The Rigster, page 1 + 1. I actually came here for, like, loot? Interred, Kings of Mercia. Athabald, 1716 to 1757. Born and Raid, 757. Wiglaf, 827 to 829. 830 to 839. How does that work? Okay, so I got the right idea to come into the buildings. But it didn't solve my problem of not being able to get to this one loot. You'd think it would have solved the problem. But it did not solve the problem. How do I get that one loot? Not the old loot I picked up earlier, but the loot with 2 O's. There must be a downstairs in one of these nearby buildings. And yet there is not. Okay, we're going to go on with the plot, but we're going to do it next time on the episodic version for YouTube. This has been Assassin's Creed Valhalla, presented by Improvision Entertainment. I've been Huntermun, and I will see you in the future.